Welcome to number 266. Indeed, this is the very end of how we prevent genocide across the planet Earth from the criminal ruling elite. July 23rd, 2015. We're currently at the Guangzhou Martyrs Monument, the communist uprising from quite a few decades ago. For indeed, we're reporting live everywhere we go, waiting for the U.S. military and the U.S. government to stop preventing the investigations and the arrests of over 100 very high-ranking government officials and criminal enterprises, all tied into one cyber criminal mastermind who's a psychopath. Treason, espionage, tax evasion, money laundering, bank fraud, and the worst is cybercrime against our own U.S. government and USA military. These are all the reasons I went to Langley Air Force Base on September 25th, 2015. Now, the primary word is called sedation, treason, and espionage. It's what's happening caused by the criminal ruling elite who have figured out how to manipulate and control your assets by controlling your evidence and your information. For indeed, there's even homeless people that live in this park. And of course, I have a little cat behind me. Well, I got 9 lives, I guess. I'm in pure survival mode. And no, I'm not advocating any kind of overthrow of any government. I'm here to help every government. It's obvious when you read solutiongovernment.com and solution URL that the communists and the socialists actually had it pretty close to correct when they decided that they would share all assets. But is this true? Has this actually happened throughout humanity's lifetime history? For the last frontier was United States of America, and the last educational frontier was technology itself. If you're here, I'm using a very simple setup right now to command the governments adopt solutionurl.com. It's actually the original military CCC, command, control, and communications. They forgot number 4, which is C for caring. Even the Conservation Accords of 1933 by Roosevelt and the other great deals is indeed what this is truly all about. For self-entitlement programs have actually killed the ability for my people to work and to profit and to prosper with families and communities around the world. Welcome to my and our mutual creators universal show. The legacies that I leave behind are from CreatorKeith.com, for they will survive regardless of what happens to me, particularly when I return to heaven. Again, July 23rd, 2015. September 25th, 2015 will be exactly 4 years since I was at Langley Air Force Base, debriefing them on one of the most horrible, horrific, vile, sinister cybercrime attacks against the USA government, which is all federal civilian agencies, and now it's actually the US military is being cyber attacked also. Not only by Robert D. Rose, but by so many other criminal enterprises on the pretext of security. Wow. Here we're at the Guangzhou main, it's actually a monumental area. This is called the Blood Sacrifice Monument. It's actually here in a little lagoon and park area. You'll notice all the families that are surrounding me, and the China. It's a very peaceful country. In fact, China has it right, which is why I work for China. I work for Russia. I work for Greece, Italy, South America. I work for every single country in the world and all militaries and all people, particularly all churches, as we bring them together to be the overseers, regardless of the religious denominations, to oversee the government, because they are called sanctuaries, temples, mosques, and the other religious denominations that say this is a place for healing. It's a place for ultimate education, where anyone can go into any church at any time under any religious denomination or theology and communicate in community of faith and grace with all other fellow people with one degree of separation. So whether you believe in a mutual creator or not, He believes in you. That's the prime message for today, as we're around all these children and families, which are indeed my first concern, always have been. And to think that Robert Rose did what? Oh, he paid off absolutely everyone on the assumption that I was threatening who, when in fact he was threatening me so he could set me up to be assassinated, actually martyred is the proper word. Welcome to my universal show, which is also our holy creator, called the Trinity. 7.77 is a key number.